your flavor. You bohemian haters. This fakers, you gave me crumbs, now give me cakers. The movers and fakers can around and catch the vapors. While my shots is jumping like the Lakers. I want land with acres, you immigrants show papers. I'm from back in the day where the was wearing tapers. And they'll call you a moolie, treat you like a racist. Militant, yeah, I'm back in the booth. Pop, I hit you from the roof, yeah. It's the truth, I pressure on you on your stoop. With body shots till your body drop. I ain't got the hammer cock, the body. Think it we talk about, we should've called the troops. Shout to all my that be waiting to make the part bang let loose. Chill, man, chill, let's get at $1 bill. They told me, chill, let's get at $1 bill. They chill, let's get at $1 bill. They told me, chill, let's get at $1 bill. Militant. Militant, back in the booth.
You don't want the letter, but I don't want the same. I wanna see the letter. When you look so good, look so fine, baby, you just blow my mind. Baby, you're the
Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. We've got baseball on the show. It's the Texas Rangers taking on the Baltimore Orioles. First pitch coming at you right after the break. All right, just about set to go. And our pitcher in this game, Zach Eflin.
He really relies on working down in the zone with that heavy sinker he's got. You know, it's not as popular to throw that pitch today as it used to be because, you know, guys are looking to hit balls down in the zone, get them up in the air. It's very important for him when facing same-side hitters to be able to get it in, especially early in the count, and to opposite guys be able to throw it at that front hip and run it over the inside corner.
First pitch, 105.
Left-hand batter waits. And that one fouled off.
Los bolsillos llenos, me siento como un buster, todas se me arriman. Mala mía, sin duda te está en mi roster. Pa' su postre, entre el dueño de la aldea, women se me pegan, huele mi dinero. Yo no soy Shenlong. Mira, no imaginas lo que te espera. Entre el dueño de la aldea, women se me pegan, huele mi dinero. Yo no soy Shenlong. Mira, no imaginas lo que te espera. El abuso, si sale un meque, mis perros están buzos. Me sobran los recursos y cuando trabajamos la hablo sucio. Lealtad siempre promete, me afila el machete. La tengo arañando las paredes, facturando emerald verde. Todos los semáforos luz verde. Entre el dueño de la aldea, women se me pega, huele mi dinero. Yo no soy Shenlong. Mira, no imaginas lo que te espera. Entre el dueño de la aldea, women se me pega, huele mi dinero. Yo no soy Shenlong. Mira, no imaginas espera. Gamaliel, International Flow. John Gama, dando de la mata. Desde el valle en las hamacas. Salvi, si les tomas es que le está dando vértigo. Viendo para acá arriba.
Listen, I'm back on the road again, been popping them. This might be my demise. Too many ops out here that's posing as friends. These gon' wear disguise. Why you betray my trust? I thought it was love, but the doesn't come by surprise. Nothing is real as the same when you chase your drink, dog. You just gotta open your eyes. This water's up, filled with all type of blood suckers. Put the on my blood, brother. Ain't no worse feeling when you tryna run up a million, but they don't got no love for you. Where the love go? When I showed them the utmost, man, this is so cutthroat. That was my mistake. Boy, I won't make that again. Never let up close. So his mama too, this dedication, boy, I want the drama too. And I ain't it all, but I grill it and step over you like Tyronn Lue. Quick pause, but this music industry like a I could cop a few new cribs only with the highest view. I'm back on the road again, been popping them. This might be my demise. Too many ops out here that's posing as friends. These gon' wear disguise. Why you betray my trust? I thought it was love, but it doesn't come by surprise. Nothing is real as the same when you chase your dream. No, you just gotta open your eyes.
I already told y'all, then I showed y'all. Then I drove off. Got me by the doors off. I ran out of Papa. If he nosy, I'ma knock his nose off. If he holy, I'ma send his soul off. Trespassing, I'ma cut his toes off. Much faster than a come on stop. If he ratting, I'ma cut his tail off. One mic, zero flaws. Spitting 24 karat gold bars. To a gunfight, I bring a blowtorch. Spending new money to fight an old charge. No such thing as no charge. Been hot since the Cold War. I already told you like Cardi done told you. You think it's a game? I bought the controllers. The rain, let it fall in the soda. I've been dripping so long, got water erosion. Heart of a soldier. My just had a daughter. I just went bought her a stroller. My just lost his father. I just went bought her my shoulder.
And I'm getting smarter and older. Call Mr. Carter the Yoda. We do this all for the culture. I bought a house in Miami. And I'm lying, it's cheaper. I bought it in Boca. My just lost his mom, man. I can do. I just called him and offered some closure. Then I pulled off in a Rover. I thought that I told you my the talking. I'm back on the road again, been popping them. This might be my demise. Too many ops out here that's posing as friends. These gon' wear disguise. They betray my trust. I thought it was love, but it doesn't come by surprise. Nothing is real as the same when you chase your dream. Dog, you just gotta open your eyes.
And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the St. Louis Cardinals going up against the New York Yankees. Festivities are wrapping up. This place is rocking. The home opener is coming up next. Just about set to go. Today's starting pitcher, Carlos Rodon.
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
Here's the catcher, Ivan Herrera. There's a strike at the knees. And home opener is underway. Pitch misses. Ball one.
Second pitch of the game, it was a good one, but doesn't get the strike call. We'll see how this umpire zone shapes up today.
And that's in for a strike. And it's 1-2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
Kicks and fires. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Donovan will hit next. And there's a ball.
1 ball, no strike.
And fires in a fastball at 95. And a swing and a miss.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
1 out, bases empty. And that's in the dirt. And there's ball 4.
Looked like a questionable call in that spot. He even seemed a little surprised it went his way at the plate, but as a hitter, you'll take that all day.
Wilson Contreras now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
No ball, 2 strikes.
And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. So here's the cleanup hitter, Alec Burleson. And first offering is fouled off. Donovan off of first with 2 away. Swinging a foul straight back. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And we're back. And for the Cardinals here this afternoon, it's Miles Michaelis. What do we need to know here?
Power pitcher. He's going to speed you up with the fastball velocity, and out of his hand will explode the breaking ball. Very difficult for hitters to keep that front side closed and hit the ball the other way, because they know if they're not ready to pull the trigger, the fastball will beat them.
Bottom of the first, and stepping in for the Yankees, Jazz Chisholm Jr. Close one, doesn't get the call, and it's 1-0. And there's a foul ball.
Good pitch down around the knees. You want to be there all game. In a park like this, a pop-up sometimes will carry out.
And that one hit to first. He steps on the bag. 1 up, 1 down. 1 down. Here comes Cody Bellinger. Bellinger's dad won a couple of World Series rings in 1999 and 2000. Clay was a backup infielder with the New York Yankees. And that skips in the dirt. In the 2023 season, Cody's dad, Clay, made a trip to Wrigley Field and sat in the right field bleachers to watch his son play. That's kind of cool. Swing and a miss.
2-2.
Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Catcher has it, fires to first. Out. In time for the second out. Good job to clean it up after the drop third strike. 2 outs, base is empty. It's Aaron Judge now. Hit hard on the ground to short. Fires across the diamond. 3rd out. Back for more from the Bronx. Top of the second, and stepping in for the Cardinals, Mason Wynn. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. Grisham makes the grab. 1 pitch and 1 out. Lars Nootbaar next up for the Cardinals. And that one missing low. Nootbaar goes 6 feet 3 inches, 205 pounds, and he was drafted in the 8th round back in 2018. Grisham sprinting for this one. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. Jordan Walker next up for the Cardinals. Oh, he doesn't get the call. Ball one. 2 out, space is empty. Late with the swing there.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
1-2.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Back in the Bronx, we head to the bottom of the second. Paul Goldschmidt will climb in. Michaelis back to work. In the dirt, and that is ball one. Way inside.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Ground ball left side, and it goes just foul. 2-1 now. And that one sliced foul. And foul ball. And a foul ball, he stays alive.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Swing and a high fly ball. That's out to center. Nootbaar makes the catch. 1 down. Now it's Trent Grisham to the plate. Ground ball to the right side. And that one handled. Whips it to first on the run. It's there, and that's a great play. Here's Stanton now. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. And that keeps the inning going. Here's the Yankees catcher now, Ben Rice. And that one missing inside, a sharp slider.
Ball.
Got to be real careful here. 2-0. He's hunting for his pitch.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Out number 3. Back at Yankee Stadium, top half of the 3rd inning. Here's Nolan Gorman. On the ground. Oh, great grab on the dive to first. And that's a great play for the out. Here's Nolan Arenado. Out to short. Volpe. Zips it to first. First 2 batters retired here in the top of the 3rd. And now it's Ivan Herrera. First pitch just misses.
1 ball, no strikes.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Top of the 3rd, no score. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, struck him out, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Back in the Bronx, now it's the second baseman, Oswaldo Cabrera. And that one hammered. That's back there. Gone into Monument Park. That one landed amongst the legends. So digging in, Anthony Volpe. And a foul ball.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here in the last half of the 3rd. Close, but called a ball. 1-2 to count. swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Back to the top of the lineup, Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. He's 0 for 1. That one down the line, and that's just foul. Next offering is fouled back. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. One down, base is empty. And takes low for ball one. And it looks like he wants to go through the signs again. Not close with that one. 2-2. That one missed. Now a screamer into the outfield. Reaching down, makes the catch. Here's Cody Bellinger.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Oh, 2 now. On the ground, right side. Throws to first in time. That's the third out. Back in New York as we go to the top of the fourth. Here's the second baseman, Brendan Donovan. Swing and a ball popped in the air. And that lands in no man's land, a foul ball. That's to third. Over to first. And one gone in the fourth as they get the leadoff man. Here comes Wilson Contreras.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Fastball for a strike.
All right, now, he may have not liked either of those first two pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
The Yanks up by a run, top half of inning number 4. Contreras started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first, and Ed Drummond right on it, says he held up. That's a strikeout. Woody Keller says he won a round. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Alec Burleson. Swing and a ground ball towards first, but foul. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Picks up strikeout number 7. Ready to go, bottom 4. Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate.
Well, in terms of hitting rocket home runs, Judge is near the top of that list. Only Giancarlo Stanton has hit more with greater exit velocity than Judge. Look out, though. Shohei is quickly climbing those charts.
Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. Walker pulls it down, and a couple of quick outs. 2 outs, base is empty. And up next for New York, Trent Grisham. 0-1. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. On the ground, right side, and it goes just foul. Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt. On to first, got him. Inning over on the strikeout. Ready now for the 5th inning. Now up for St. Louis, Mason Wynn. Rodon back to work. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1. Wynn goes 5 feet 11 inches, 22 years old. And he was a second-round pick in 2020. Rodon ready. Here it comes. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And that's in the dirt.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
And that's through the swing. It's a strikeout. And up next for St. Louis, Lars Nootbaar. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
No ball. 1 strike.
Foul ball there.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Good eye right there. Just misses with that one.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well. So much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
The Redbirds still looking for their first hit in this one. Gets a piece and stays alive. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row. Just cruising along. Jordan Walker next up for the Cardinals. Struck out swinging his first time. He swings and fouls one off. Next pitch is outside. And that one is inside. The Yankees leading by a run, and we're at the top of the 5th. Outside, and that's ball 3.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Judge puts it away, and that'll do it. Back here in New York, we head to the bottom of the 5th. Now up is the Yankees DH, Giancarlo Stanton. And ball 1.
1-0.
Up the middle, into the outfield, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
He was all over that one. Nice swing to drive that pitch up the middle. Could have easily been out in front on the off speed and pulled off of it, but he was looking to use the big part of the field, and he executed his plan perfectly.
Swing and a foul out of play. Battling here as he fouls it away. On the ground, a second, might be 2. Here's Wynn for 1. On to first, out, double play. Just got it there in time. Stepping in, Oswaldo Cabrera. He's already homered here in this one. That one is absolutely belted. Going, gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game. It's 2-0. So 2 down, and next for New York, Anthony Volpe. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
And a swing and a miss, and that's that. Back now in the Bronx. Now it's the DH, Nolan Gorman. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Just missed.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Just off the inside edge.
Now in this 3-ball count, down in the ball game, you've got to be very selective. Take your walk if they'll give it to you.
That's in there. Now 3-2. That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk. Here's Nolan Arenado. Check swing, and that's a ball.
Now these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap, but you know, at the very least, if you
swing at a ground ball, and it's just foul. That was close. Not even close there. Yeah, that's ball 2. And there's a ball.
On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Boog.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
That could jumpstart an offense that's really struggled to score in this one. Don't want to wake a team up with the free pass.
Ivan Herrera, the next to hit. Both 2 in this one. And a sac bunt here. Slings it across. Now 1 gone in the top of the 6th. Brendan Donovan. Getting ready to hit.
We need each other. We have to have each other for our survival. From the revolutionaries to the conservatives, a black united front is what we're about.
Yeah. The making of the mob, the changing of the guard, an angel from the Lord in ceremonial garb. The big homie in charge, main culprit at large, emerge over the odds. The victorious odds, the talented Mr. Trotter, a midnight marauder. If it's blood in the water, no stopping the top shotter. I drop multiple arms like candelabras on a mission. I'm chasing chicken like a chupacabra. Salute your father, I'm headed back to Wakanda after the drama. Rappers get medevac to the trauma. The lion separated from the pride. I rule, dying, I am the most hated one alive. Was fired, another one. I represent the unwanted, undesired. Wash my hands of it all, then raise one and testify. The lyrical, I'm guilty but justified.
I started running the streets when I was 9.